Hi, everyone. Welcome back to All Kinds of Advice podcast. For today's episode, we are going to be talking about Tamar and Jeremy. It is known now that they have broken up with each other, and it's quite unfortunate and sad, of course, but we're going to go into the deets and the drama surrounding this unfortunate breakup. But before I go into this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's keep it growing and flowing. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Like, you know, oh my God, I just cannot believe that they've broken up. Like, Tamar and Jeremy were actually engaged to, get married. We've seen on social media that they were, super lovey-dovey with each other. We've seen like, they were very affectionate towards each other. They would do a lot of things together. It seems at the time that they had like a really good connection. Like, I'm actually quite shocked that, they have broken up. Like, I never seen this, coming at all. So, people were speculating online if they had broken up and, that sort of thing. And then Jeremy came online on his Instagram story. He shut down the rumors and he mentioned that, him and Tamar are no longer together. And he also mentioned that, he was the one that ended things. And I was like, okay, he seems a little bit shady. Like, I understand y'all have broken up, but we didn't need to know who broke up with who. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to get one up on Tamar? Like, sir, what are you doing? Baby boy. Yes, you're broken. We did not need to know if it was you that did it or if it was Tamar. So I found that part to be a little bit shady on his side. So he comes on and he writes this big blurb and he talks about like, he ended the relationship and he needs to focus on going back to positive energy and being a better person. And he said some stuff along the lines of he's not going to go into details about what happened, like, that's their private business. And I have a problem with two of these things. So he's saying that he needs to go back to focusing on positive energy. So, baby boy, like, he is so like filled with shade, like it's not even funny. So you're trying to say that your relationship with Tamar was toxic? That's pretty much, this is like the vibe that I got from what he wrote, that he's trying to say that, his relationship with Tamar was toxic, or that he's alluding to the fact that she's toxic, so that's the reason why he sort of broke up with her. But then in the second part of that actual sentence, he's also saying that he needs to focus on being a better person. So it was, I don't know, like, I feel like he's contradicting himself. Was it because, Tamar was toxic and you didn't want to be around all that toxic energy? Or is it because you did her wrong and you feel so awful and built up with guilt that you had to just like not, remain in the relationship? Is that like, I'm not understanding like what is the reasoning. I feel like he should have just, if he wanted to come out and put a statement, it should have just been something that was generic, something along the lines of, we broke up, I wish her all the best, it's all love, yada yada yada. I felt like he could have done that, but I felt like his post, he was putting a little bit of shade. And then the other part where he was mentioning that, oh, not gonna go into the details of what happened, this is their private business, this is between the two of them. So, sir, whether people have been speculating online that y'all have broken up, you did not need to come online and explain anything to us. You don't owe us anything. Yes, we're spectators. Yes, we're nosy. Yes, we want to know the deets. Yes, we want to know like what's going on. Everyone is always here for drama. But if you felt that you were going to put in your statement that, you're not going to go full fledged and, explain what happened, then you didn't need to come and tell us that. Let us continue speculating and let us be the detective. But you felt you needed to come on and say this. So then, sir, or you're going to need to tell us what happened. Period. Hello, come on now. And then he also mentioned something along the lines of, he never cheated. And I'm just like, what is this man doing? Like, did you actually cheat then? Because it kind of seems like you're saying things that nobody asked of you. Whether people are, chatting online and perhaps saying that, you cheated, why do you feel that you need to, address that? Like, I'm just not. understanding that. And then he goes, they will forever be family and friends. And, I was kind of looking at it like, why would she want to be your friend? Why would she want to, consider you as her family? Tamar has like a huge family. She has a bunch of sisters. Sir, she does not need you to be family. I know you perhaps he's trying to like sweet up, what he put out, but Tamar does not need to be your friend. She does not need you as a family member. She has a huge extended family, and I'm sure a whole bunch of other cousins and other people. So why would she need to be your friend? And Tamar, what I will say to you, baby girl, don't even be his friend. Run. You don't need to. Y'all are broken up. He chose that he no longer wanted to be in this relationship. He chose that he never wanted to take the relationship further, for that marriage commitment. You don't need to be his friend. Run from that man. Change your number. Come on now. Like what is he thinking? But that's pretty much the statement that he put out, addressing the whole breakup. And now Tamar, on the other hand, she came out and she sort of addressed the situation. I felt as though she kind of did it in a bit of a subtle way. She did not, mention his name that much, I don't feel. She did say that, she is shocked about the situation. She is hurt about the situation, but she said, and she looked hurt and flustered. Like when she was giving her when she came online and she was addressing the situation to a certain extent, she tried her best to you look composed, but I could tell that from her facial expression that she was extremely shocked. You know what I mean? And a lot of people online are saying like they feel that, she is to be blamed for, the breakup. They feel that, she is a very toxic individual. She's the type of person that brings negative energy, because people are, comparing her, this relationship that she had with Jeremy, to how she has treated her sisters in the past on the reality show. But I kind of, have to come to her defense a bit. I'm not saying that she's not a headed person, or strong-minded, or that, she has not, displayed toxic and negative behavior in the past. But we do have to, come to the understanding that people could change. People could, develop from who they were before. And she's saying that, a lot of people are still, focusing on, negative aspects of her or negative personalities that she had in the past. And she is no longer like that. It seems as though she's gone to counseling, and she's tried to, heal and change some of her ways that she had in the past. And she did address that, when she came online and was talking about, the whole situation with Jeremy. So she says that, she's in a better space mentally. She has worked on herself a lot. She has healed. So she's pretty much saying, that person that you all are looking for, that person is no longer available. That person is in the past. So don't, try to compare me with my old self. Like this is my new self. Come on now. Get it together. That's kind of like what she's saying. And then she also mentioned, Tamar is always going to put a little shade, and nice up things. She said that, this is not her battle. The devil is a liar. She's not going to sort of make this situation, have her all here in these streets, I guess, like begging and crying. It's like, sir, if you want to break up with me, you have broken up with me. Keep it pushing and keep doing what you want to do. Yes, I'm hurt. Yes, I'm confused. Yes, I'm shocked, but I'm not going to beg you to stay here. Like, and she's not a bad looking person. She can get someone else. Like, he's not the only, man in the world. You know what I'm saying? So why should she sit there and not, continue to have fun, go out there, date other people? And then she also said that, she is going to be going on tour soon, and she's gonna have, a bit a blast. She's gonna give it her all. I did see online that, Drew will be going with her on tour. I don't know if it's for the entire tour, but Drew is probably gonna be there for a couple of shows. So this is the time, Tamar, whether people think that you're toxic, I like Tamar. I love her personality. I find her to be funny. I feel like, she is herself, and she doesn't pretend to be something that she's not. Yes, she's had, little petty behaviors in the past, and her personality oftentimes has clashed with a number of people. Of course, this is not her first relationship that has ended, but it is what it is. And I like the approach that she's taking, that she's going to go on tour, she's going to continue to work on herself, she's going to continue to heal. I think that's the best approach. Like, just show him that, you know what, you're gone, but I'm going to continue to live my hot lifestyle. I'm going to continue to live my best lifestyle. And, bye, 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 bye. So that's the whole shebang as it relates, to Tamar and Jeremy. Obviously, they have broken up. He's trying to make it seem like he was in a toxic situation and he sort of had to get out. But, at the end of the day, relationships don't always work out the way that we want it to. I felt like he kind of wasted her time to a certain extent, because I was kind of looking at him sideways like, sir, why did you propose to this woman if you know you didn't want to really be in it for the long haul? And even if y'all have moments of where you guys are not getting along, you propose to her. You can't go to counseling and perhaps see if you could rectify the situation. You're running. I feel like he's running. I know Tamar is not the easiest to deal with, but if you say you really, really love her, I feel like he should have worked it out. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you all think about the breakup between Tamar and Jeremy? Did you see this coming? Do you feel that, Tamar's strong personality, sort of contributed to the demise of the relationship? Or do you feel that, I don't know, Jeremy is not ready for commitment and he's sort of wasting her time, and he sort of fooled her into thinking that he was really serious? Yeah, let me know. But that's all my take for today on this particular situation. And just don't forget to leave your comments. I would love to know what you all think. But until next time, this was All Kinds of Advice Podcast, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Take care. Ciao.